When you love as much as me, I love neutrals, I love colour, I love big bags, I love small bags. So I love handbags. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're back to talking handbags, yay! Those of you that haven't already, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. Everything is, buttons are all there, just push them. I'm so close to 4,000 subscribers. Then I get a new tripod, cannot wait. Massive shout out to one of my lovely subscribers who has contributed to the tripod fund. I really wasn't asking for that, and that wasn't what it was about. It was more like me rewarding myself for a goal, but at the same time that contributes to that goal, so I am so grateful. A great subscriber, often takes time to leave comments, so thank you so much. I can't tell you the shock I felt when I saw that. It was just unbelievably kind. So I've been tagged. Now, for those of you that follow me and you follow this channel, you'll know that I love a good tagged video. And And one of the reasons that I love a tag video is not just that it takes the creativity away from me, like think of an idea, but it really gets me to think about my existing handbag collection. So often, there's so many pretty things around, and I'm one of those people. I love all leathers, I love so many designers, I love gold hardware, silver hardware, in between hardware, be it permabras, be it champagne. When you love as much as me, I love neutrals, I love colour, I love big bags, I love small bags. So I love handbags. And it's so easy to always be on that constant journey for the next one, the next one, the next one. Now for my lifestyle, I don't need that many handbags. I have more than I need. I mean, do I need any of them? Tesco bag for life will do. But it's a passion of mine, it's where I put my time and money, so it's really nice when I get a tagged video to really think about what I've got and really appreciate what I've got, or not, question it, decide it's time to move on. So thank you to the fabulous, my dear friend at Wild Unfiltered. I believe this tag was created by Dale's Addiction. There's been others that have done it as well. I was tagged, so here is my take on the tag, which is about my, ridiculous, silly, luxury handbags. I'll put the title in, it's the same as Wild Unfiltered, so you can see that. And I'm using the same category she used. I'm going to do it in the same order. I've got some eye candy here, and we'll talk it through. So the first category of silly luxury handbags, especially given what we pay for it, is those that are impractical. This was my hardest out of all of the categories. All the others I was like, yeah, bam, bam, bam. This one, because I'm a very practical person, and because I sometimes get it wrong and make mistakes, I'm not saying I'm handbag perfect, but I genuinely buy bags that are right for me, that I love, but also serve a purpose. I always think about my entire collection when buying a new handbag. I consider leather, canvas, size, the functionality, have I got one in a similar colour, that's similar size, that will do the same thing. I think about all of that when I buy a new handbag. I know, probably overthink it compared to some. So for me, this was the hardest section. But the handbag I came up with was this one. So this is my mini lady DIOR in water snake. It's a laugh snake, I believe, in the colour denim, and it's an ombre effect. So you can see this gorgeous darkness here, lightness here, and champagne gold hardware. It's beautiful, it's stunning, this bag. Now, I didn't buy this bag to be a practical bag. It's small, doesn't fit a lot, it's fairly delicate, it's not as bad as some snakeskin, where all the some snake products, you've got all like the individual scales that are like poking up, and that's like the design. This is fairly flat. That was one of the things that sold it for me, was how flat and smooth this was. But it's still delicate. I'm not going to lie, I recognise that. So as well as being delicate and small, not holding a lot, it's quite stiff. So you can't even make the, you know, I mean, it's got some movement, but it's very, very structured. So you're not going to make the most of what little space is in there. So that's why I'm saying it's impractical. You know, it's not cheap, doesn't hold a lot, and it's not durable. However, in my defence, not that I need one. Look how pretty she is. But I didn't buy this bag to be practical. I bought this bag to be more of a special, not going to carry a lot, going to be careful with it bag. I didn't buy this to go out in the rain. I didn't buy this to carry my umbrella. I didn't buy this to be able to put hat, gloves, scarf, mug of tea in. I got bags for that. So I'm alright with this being impractical, but of my collection, this is probably the most impractical that I own for those reasons. So the next category, delicate. Which of all my handbags is the most delicate? Now obviously that one is fairly close on the list. This will come as no surprise to anyone. This is my most, I would say, my most delicate handbag from a scratches perspective. I mean, it's very well made, so it's not, you know, it's not delicate from a gonna fall apart way, but from a surface, I do this very gently, with no rings on. From a surface leather point of view, my Kelly 32 Cellier in box calf with gold hardware. Box calf. That is what makes this so delicate. I put a tiny, but then it does buff out. But I did put a tiny mark just here the other day where I was wearing her, walked through my house, and she just nudged against the door. So I would say that this bag is delicate because the leather does mark and scratch easily. Apparently, I've not tested it out and I have no plans to do that on this channel. This leather can also blister in the rain. I'm not going to be testing it with water. I don't take her out in the rain. If even the slightest chance of rain and I'm going to use her, then I pack a carrier bag. Thanks so much for that tip, Marianne, CEO at 7RP. Big enough to fit a carrier bag in, so yeah. But if it's guaranteed rain, then this baby is not going anywhere. So this is my most delicate, but so beautiful, Kelly 32. Next category. Most expensive. Now I thought how I've interpreted this, because there's different ways you could do it. You may think that sounds fairly unambiguous. However, there is ambiguity there, because most expensive in terms of what it would cost to buy new, or most expensive in terms of what I paid. So I'm treating this category as most expensive for what I paid. You know, because I've got a Birkin 35 in my collection, but I bought it pre-loved. So, you know, a Birkin 35 price is quite high. I'm not even sure quite what it is at the moment. It's probably around the £8,500, £9,000 mark, depending on leather and combinations, etc. I did not pay that. So for me, the most money that I personally spent on one of my handbags was on this one. Oh, it's so worth it. Let me know what you think. Which one? This one. So this is my HSS a la carte special order Kelly 25 Cellier. What made her a bit more expensive was the fact that I went for Chèvre Mysore leather. So she's Chèvre on the outside and the inside, and in Nata, Gris Tourterelle, permabrass, hardware, stunning. So this is her. I love these, like a little bit on the back in contrast. Love a gris tourterelle in Chev as well. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's coming out true to colour on there. Like I say, filming in natural light to try and maximise that potential. But yeah, just gorgeous creaminess that she is here. So I'm not sure. Oh, and by the way, the stitching is in Gruyere felt. Sorry, I forgot to tell you about the stitching. So this is my gorgeous Kelly 25. Comes with a shoulder strap, and this bag was over £8,000. I think this was £8,280 at the time. Now we know, some of us do, that Hermes, and so I bought this September 22. Now we've had our price rise now in 23, so I don't know what this would be now. It's very difficult because prices are by, you know, Cellier or not, and the leather, etc. I'm not sure what the price would be, but more than I paid. So this was the most that I have ever spent on a handbag, and I'm not going to say more than I ever will, because never say never. I mean, most definitely for the foreseeable. But she's beautiful. I don't regret it at all. I mean, I don't please no one interpret that as I'm regretting it. This is the most beautiful bag that I own, and yeah, sentimental value as well for the opportunity to have done that. So the next category, bag with the worst resale value. So I've got rid of some, but from what I've got in my collection at the moment, it's this one, which I rarely use. You probably haven't seen this very much on my channel. She is in my total handbag collection. So this is, I don't even know if they make this actual one anymore. So this is my Prada double tote in the large size. So this does not come with a shoulder strap. It just has these handles here, so you can carry the bag in the crook of your arm, but you can also get it on your shoulder. So for me, I wouldn't want a shoulder strap on this large size. The bag is huge. It's too big for me to even want to wear it with a long strap anyway. It'd be too swingy. Now, this is in this gorgeous off-white colour. I think this bag is very classy actually. It's in Saffiano leather, which is lightweight but hard wearing. It's got a little clip there that holds it all together. If we undo that, look at that. Look at the cavernous space. So we've got these two big sections, big and black and dark. So without a bag liner you won't be able to see what's in there. Maybe I should try and get a bag liner for this. Anyway, and then if anything's small or delicate or just precious that you want to put in that's harder to steal, you've got this middle pocket here that just closes with a magnet with some more Prada branding there. This is a great bag. This is a bag that has been well used because of its size. Look, it's got a scuff on the corner. It's got a scratch there, you can see. See there, little scratch. And because this is Saffiano leather, a bit like the Hermes Epsom, it's very durable. It's great in the rain, but once it scratches, I don't think there's much that can be done. There may be, but it's not easy to repair. It's not like some other untreated leathers. This is, like I say, this is all heat stamped. It's not like the natural grain of the leather. It's a brilliant bag. It's lightweight, hard wearing, and fits an absolute ton. Now, I paid £1,950 for this quite a few years ago. Let me just see what current retail might be. Okay, so I've checked out the Prada website quickly. They don't do this in the large size anymore, but they do it in the medium. So this double bag in the medium size, which comes with a strap, is now £3,700. Yeah, £3,700 for the size smaller. I paid £1,950, got it in Heathrow when they had duty free back in the day. So I probably got this around like 2016, 2017 time. If I were to sell this now, I'd probably be looking at £500 or £600 for it in its current, like I say, it's in pretty good, it's got some wear to it, you know, it doesn't look brand new, but it's been used and abused because it holds so much as well, and it's such a big bag. It's easier to damage big bags because there's more weight to them and they're swingier, and you know, corners are more exposed than a smaller bag that sits closer to your body. It's in really good condition, so I'm not selling. And basically, for what I would get for this, I don't reach this very much now, but for what I would get for it, it's really not worth my time selling. My last Prada handbag I sold, which was I think it was a medium Galleria, I got £500 for. I bought the red Birkin, so I didn't need 2 red totes, otherwise I would have kept it. But this is staying, but yeah, not even a quarter of the value. So when often people talk about, you know, handbags aren't investments, there we go. I mean, for me, this has been a great investment for what I spent and how much I have used it, and for what the bag does and how it looks. I'm good with it, but I'm not going to make money on that. I knew that at the time. It wasn't my motivation. So the final category, trend bags. I'll put a link at the end of this video, so you don't leave this video part way through, but I'll put a link at the end to me talking about the essential handbags. Basically, I talk about a lot of classic handbags by the different brands, and as part of doing that, I realised just how many classics I own. I don't have many trend pieces. I think I know why, and that is I stopped myself buying them. There's a lot of trend bags I love, but I stopped myself buying them because I recognise them to be trend bags. I recognise the lack of investment, and I'm not of a financial means whereby I can afford to or feel comfortable with buying a trend bag, having it for not that long, and then selling it on at a loss. I'm just not there. But I have this, which I've hardly used. But so this is my Louis Vuitton COUSSIN MM. So this is when they first brought them out. This was on the launch of the COUSSIN. I put my name down for this. I saw it on Instagram. Come on, let's just be super honest here. I was totally influenced, thanks to Mara. But I saw this, I saw this bag and I was like, wow, that's stunning. I want it. You know, it was during COVID and things were getting a little bit more cash and this, and this thing of beauty with this gorgeous embossed lambskin in khaki with gold hardware, and wait for the surprise, electric blue interior in this micro suede. Just, yeah. Also comes with a comfortable trendy canvas strap, and this, call it a gold monstrosity, I don't care, look at it, love it, love it, love it. You can even wear it as a, whoa, how chunky is that on me? Yeah, I love it, and all its Louis Vuitton tastelessness, I don't care. It's got this branding on here as well, just to add to the bling. Really nice quality hardware. Just clips onto the front of the bag like that for just a bit of extra style. If you want to keep it simple, you can. Let's say you can wear this over the shoulder, you can wear it crossbody, or you can use it as a, you know, be one of those stylish people and wear it as an oversized clutch. I tend to wear it crossbody with the canvas strap, and it's a super bag actually. Having these, it's got its 3 sections, so that section and that section, and then this middle section which then zips up, so you've got extra security there should you want it. Like I say, the main bag also does zip up like so, and you can see what it looks like from the outside. You can see where you've got these sections. The middle section is actually the largest section. So this is my trend bag. It's probably about the only trendy bag I've got, and I do love it. I don't use it as much as I should. I'm looking at it here going, yeah, this goes with this outfit. It goes with quite a lot, so I probably really need to make the effort. It's not big enough for I think, again, it's one of these bags which isn't quite big enough for my laptop, but is, you know, is big enough to fit a lot of other stuff in, but sometimes almost like too big, bigger than my needs, if that makes sense. So I just went to try something. Now, although this bag is not big enough to take my work laptop, oh yes, there is my MacBook. So this is the standard size MacBook Air, which does fit in and it does zip nicely. I mean, it's tight. I mean, not that it was any effort to get in and out. It wasn't tight in a way it's going to damage anything. It just would limit, you know, that section. You wouldn't put anything else in. But yeah, standard. So I have the Apple to back me up. Standard MacBook Air does fit in. So that's very interesting. If I were going somewhere and taking this with me, it doesn't need a separate sleeve. It can have its own separate section and sit nicely in that. I can be like this cool dude with their laptop. I don't know when my lifestyle will ever allow for that scenario, but it's there. So thanks again to the gorgeous Wild Unfiltered for the tag. I really enjoyed not just filming this, but also just the process beforehand where I identify and think about what I'm going to include. Do take care, everybody. Look after yourselves, and I will see you very soon for another one. Bye.